tum anase on jimintum or say prolonged goals na kire se wan kasa no ma wodi si wani so no esan se nipa foforo bia ba wa brabo manase wo hwe akoda bi ntino na wo se wo twekwa kire se ne be ya obetimi de bibia esi so pepepe or say adjustment difficulties enya asem ketwa na wo se wo hwe na bibia akoso miken nyinsen ba ya na se akoda ibedi wo nchen ebia na gari nkwa na adi ebia na pano no wudi eso pepepe nso sese na wo so wo ye na wo ye automatic fasting bi wo wabrabom ni nyina ka adjustment difficulties ne ho a o kire mu ma yete ase se financial burden de ye ntimi nka single parenting na ye nyimfrim dodo na fm ankasa efise wo mo ana agipene so wo mbesi kete ahwe wo ma ama bibia akoso kama ede ama wo mu na afei so emotional instability normal bebre na ekoso wo single parent abrabom na enne no ye ba beka the dating and the courting period and as a process with a single parent obi owoba na watchempna no ma bensa na ekoso ansa kura ansa yahuri akọ awadiem counselor
hello
ma wakwaba
yenia
enya sam keto en de ye kyensane director generals me pacho se bibia boko de ye de nyankopon ase God has been good. Now watch for front so near him. Not just next week by this time now opepombo so me no akogu
first month
no
2022 no
2022 next week Monday we are done with January. Naturally say nyame de ye kwa ache
ya kaka yen
eya na omo ka say January che o
January we di anche wa pentem de dem
January we di usembo to January. Okay, so single parenting and marriage episode 2 ya kan bebre masambo ne tofa kra kire ya hwefo enti sisi a se krachi ni bi hu wo ba bi na oba no wo ba edie na onhwehwe ana se kwan ben so na ususu se bibi abekoso ye nansa na kra sa obe answer sa question. Counselor, is it okay to date a single parent?
All right, the Edikan, Mbabushani, good evening. Michia Matters of the Heart family. Michia will be our name, many will be Bia, Ocean, the Etison, Yamishra. Now, let's go. Is it good to date a single parent?
Yes, sir.
The Edikan Busan is a year. So a year. Say we are branty and I are babawa.
Yeah.
Na washi awodofu and washi obi awose wo pewo
yeah
and I will be ase ope so obe wade wo na oba no ye single mother and be man no ye single father.
Yeah,
so we are looking at it said yeah wo ba no ono ye single a single mother or father.
Yeah,
eji wo no a wo ba be wade de o ye single mother or father and eya na enye eye. Now let me tell you the truth. In our society today, madodo e wo mma baako mienu miensa. Me madodo e wo mma baako mienu miensa. Omo ya adoso. So then I am saying that our society should not leave them behind and think that womo there they don't deserve the best. And I want to say this: whether whatever they're experiencing came by a mistake or misfortune or whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Once by God's grace they are alive, they still deserve something better. Now remember that last week we can be said, "Will be a single parents, ebiana owuo sabi, and a two kun and a yere, and a wabba than the bema one mammy nu bako miensa and a 9. So I also know wanted to be back not to a barn, no ma mienu miensa and 9. Typical divorce. Ena meka say ebi anebwe unwanted pregnancy. Na just say na me hwe nim semenyem. Na so me de krachi na wo ba ye atwimpre odonti na nyi se ko baaye mawo ogusu hwe de ba enu hu hia ehia de but ehia te say na brabo anya kwese se wa wo ba ko eti wo ba ko na wo ba ye single on woda Bema woba ye single woda must understand that nipa no wo gina ho na make of no susu ampa ni su ne ban say what is her position? What is his position? We must look at that. So then I'm saying that he's saying today, a man be brave on one. A man be brave on one. Nevertheless, they are still good to go for. It is so cold will be our war, but I could be or not. It is nothing. I mean, there's nothing wrong. It is not evil. It is not a demon. I'm sorry. So you mistake. Why you say nyame cry adom. Wanyam ye wanya abortion. Why you no wash no so afa yaw. Awo. Be ma de cry akwala no wana woni di jawa kwantimfi. Ana sebi. Ebi cry wo ba bi o wa mema wono mu da ye mienu miense nan. Ko di ko hye na tofa ho. Or the Goshewe na tofa on, or the Goshewe na tofa. At the end of the day, one said there and ya will be trubia, and we go see about it. Say, Mamma, you know, Ubia actually say, and Yadia, Kadi Beshami. At the end of the day, why a mistake doesn't make her bad? No. Young, you know, we make mistakes, including myself. But the good thing is that addiction, God gives us another day so that we will not repeat the mistakes.
Okay, talking about people being obi adrem pobi.
Yeah.
What they percent what they achieve BB.
Yeah.
Apparently no ye did two ye chire man for TSS. These are ways and means people turn out to be single parents. No, ebi mo my TSS say a business entering venture.
Okay.
Ewo abrochire.
Okay.
Say wo bi ni obi wo a wonim say child support beba.
Yeah.
Enti me share any nipa ne enti adwen we e wo nipa ne tirim no ususu se eye adepa enkofo yi omo nam so a e wo se obi nso de ne hokote
eye adwen boni. At the end of the day, the person remains a single mother or father, period. Me share wa bruchiri me penkrata me tia woka me ni untem de ye business ana me penkrata wo chaban de onum hwe eti de aba ne say okay me pesa me ne wo kra wo ana ye twempra na wawo be ma na wo ba de trimu po ba na wo ba trimu po, you don't know. Now if it comes to business aspect, me tia woka €1,000, €10,000, €15,000, you know, $5,000, then business in here ana wanyem de wawo and ye you see akwala need to get one, and yeah, I leave it for the two of you because see, life is full of choices, and remember that every choice you make goes along with you. It said turning out to be good, praise God for you. Turning out to be bad, praise God for you. A choice you made. In other words, you made a decision, or you make a decision about your life. At the end of the day, you still remain a single mother or father.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to go straight to dating and courting a single parent.
Okay.
Obaya, adia wasi ati asie ni se sise ya me betwi ni mpren. Brother ya me betwi ni mpren, number 1. Our instability in terms of his or her emotions.
Okay.
Naturally say de wa famu no enioma wa hu say ye yaw say yesu say ya reho no wa bre. You need to understand that don't number one, don't expect too much from a single mother or father. So don't over expect, because sometimes well send me single, we are single. What I call dating or courtship. The difference is big. We are single parent or mother. Now we babako. Na me nibi. Na me ne wo twempna. Road no e different journey no. Sansina me wo babako. O wo babako. Journey no e different.
Yeah.
We need to understand that wa wo ba no. A wo be fa wo ba no ye single mother. And a be man no ye single father no. But wa wo ba no ye single. A wo nye mother or father. Please I beg you. Number 1. Remember that this person has been broken before, good or bad. Remember that emotionally when you're stable, sir. Remember that emotionally, maybe she's been tortured before. She's been bullied before. Abuse her fame. You see, all this is. And so life is not easy for him or her. And I will don't over expect. You break down. Number one, don't over expect that suddenly she or he will fall in love and trust you fully. Depending on what happened before for him or her to become a single parent. Remember that. Don't over expect. So ye bema and our yoba. Namaba bema nicha or ye bema. Don't over expect that osorio bet in terms sikama. Akwalaba ko. Kwala mienu ho. Kwala miensa ho. Single father ni yere wejano. Anase esono kwala bia maame esono kwala bia omo maame ya. Remember that you can't over expect or sorry bia. One to take trouble ni ma as a fiancé or a girlfriend. One shout to say or you single. It say you try to even 5,000, even 2,000, 3,000. Kwala miensa school fees. Don't over expect.
Eti counselor, are we saying that? Okay.
Don't also over expect his commitment when it comes to time. Don't try. Especially when you're oba, when you're single parent, kwala 1, 2, 3, kwala ne 10 in chain. Or say juma. You need to understand that her time is so limited. Or sorry pa or your breakfast or jarin kwala no or gadano in pompo. So be one in chain or buana here. Don't over expect. And yes, sir, wow, at a point, even though you are living in expectation, say, Mrs. say, Wabano, Berman, say no yet. You also need to understand that he's so responsible that what he is committed to, what she is committed to, she can't just throw it away and follow your love in the name of I love you. So, number one, over what is single mother or father. Please don't over expect. Have your expectation though, but don't over expect. And yes, sir, at the point you go like, she doesn't care, he doesn't care. And you know me, but no my point two, so now may catch or say you need to understand that she will not leave that child and love you more than that child. Number two.
And so now you number two, loving the child. No, counselor, with the first point. He said we shouldn't over expect. Naturally, said we are preaching. Say single parents shouldn't be held accountable for their actions. Anna,
they can be held accountable for their actions. But I said don't over expect because see, we are single mother. Now me a single young man. Now me be pel. Now me be doa. I expect you to be very committed to my love. But I need to also understand that me buy no our back. Sorry, I will no. Sometimes my friend will call on fire. I need to understand that you are committed to something. And nothing America say you will never be the number one of that man or that woman. You can't be the number one. So don't over expect because at the end of the day, over to number one. So number one no, for 5 years she's been committed to him or her. So number one no. For 10 years, she's been committed to him or her. Son number one, for the past 1 year, that has been her life, his life. Maybe I tell to me, don't over expect. Because I did assume the Bopana, the Quran one. So I didn't assume it, but I'm sorry to tell you that at a point, a single mother father can look at you who has come and tell you that it is either you love him or her. Or, I'm sorry, you go away. And then you wonder why they will do that. You go like, no. You don't understand the pain people go through until you listen to their testimonies. Sometimes you can only bear and say, I understand you. But for you to experience it, stay with them. And so when you over expect too much, something tells you that they are failing to attend to you. No! Over two will be an attend to. Take your time. When you are in the queue and it's your turn, it will be your turn. So dating single parents, what I want to say is this, it's very difficult. If you are not emotionally organized, don't start. Why? Because they are committed to something. Omukuta proud. Omukuta funtumfidie.
Plow.
And what do you do myself? On your hosa, and your family hosa. You understand? So you need to also understand that you will never be number one. No, don't expect it. Say, you are number one. We are number one. And you made number one. I told the people a single parent may even forget, say, or from where did you now did. Why? Because what point you matter so to me kako for akwala no school ba. Tina make catch say wow ba no. You need to understand her pain. You need to understand his pain. Therefore, maybe some way somehow you may invest more time and energy into the relationship because baby a wo ba no obi jimre ne deda.
Counselor, advice I would ma obia or pursue a single parent. As in say nipa why na dreams or person on a single parent be etnano. Naturally say the way to their heart is the child.
So then I'm saying take it slow. Another point. I love the question. Yes, so. In other words, whenever you want to enter into a relationship with a single mother or father, take it slow, tobo. Now, what I want to say is this. Many men will have their way into the panty of a young single lady, knowing that once this one is the heart of the lady. So to me, do akwadano. Na be krokro akwadano. Definitely, because the heart of the mother is connected to the bano, bema na kolano, I'll get access. So therefore, every single mother must understand that when a man comes and shows too much love to your daughter or son, check it well, take your time, and take it slow, so that they will not use the medium of oba to get into your emotions. Because a lot of single mothers are in pain, they are not happy. They are very sad. Their hearts are broken because they think that anybody who comes to love my pet, anybody who comes to love this one, is telling me that or what they mean or mashabofrano. Now let me say this to surprise you. I've seen many men who came in like that. At a point, they can look at the woman and say, "Akola ne papa we, me say ne papa we." Also, fa onim bibi, me timi ne abofra de trebiem. What I say, Faniko, friend papa, the Busiana Faniko. If you want the marriage, choose between our marriage and Obano. At that time was shock our, so you go like, send a bear my what the end say. Akulano so the call is your heartbeat, but what you mean fini yaw. You be pay job for na. But you see, bringing up a child your way is not the same as your grandmother's way. So what happens is that a lot of young men can penetrate into the hearts of single mothers, knowing that Oshaha or the local shopping or the local restaurant, so therefore you need to understand that the way to your heart must not be through your children. It must be direct to you. Anybody who pretend to love you by loving your child, be careful. If you love me first. And then the love you have for me must be extended to whoever you came to meet. But if you love my daughter, my son, and pretend to love me, I need to be careful. What do you want from me? What have you come to do? I need to pay attention. And I'm telling you, a lot of mothers, single parents, mothers are dying. Now, some come and man, I'm say, remember, be so. I'll come to the points. Now, we are single fathers. A lot of ladies will pretend like neba one, neba two, no, ufani ya grow. Pejade bonipo, rod na Chicago, rod oni akolani kuepi. Tipo poni tifia, afeni nyame. Odi makuma swadi, odi abremi.
Yeah.
Oba na mi pe niu. Oba na mi pe niu. Nyame di na bremi. After our day no 1, 2, 3, and then she goes like, unim oba no ha dwendo do na ne ma memo please, because mean to me, if you want peace in this house, it is said that Kolan be koni ma because me da Kolan oba na so edin, but eye onon ne ba the ba na so nyedin. Even when onon the ba is doing the same thing or even worse, the ba na so nyedin, but obi ba no obeto no. Now, this lady has been able to penetrate into the house, into the heart of the man by using child. So, if you love me first, and what you have for me must be extended to them. But if you love them to get to me, I need to sit back and ask many questions. What is she coming to do? The plan, they say, the motive, and they say, idea bang. They didn't know, yes, sir. To be from me back on more, be from back on more, be sure to me short territory. Love me first, and what you have for me will be extended automatically.
Wow. Young counselor.
Don't act like a replacement husband or a boyfriend. Yanko,
Yeah.
Don't ever. What do you expect? And your baby see what so single father or single mother. Don't act like a replacement husband or a girlfriend or an ex. Any. So wo ba na oni be chimpana ma wo baako. Wa wo baako. E ya ni be chimpana be real what? Be yourself. Don't come and act like you are here to fill the gap. You can't. When there is a space they create in your heart. Obiaba, they try to do extra. And the more somebody comes to do extra, that space no is getting bigger. Now, Kaisama Wobako, Miku boy, the jame, or my broken heart. I've gone through a lot. Now, that space, that pain, that space is there. Now, Uba, don't pretend to act like a husband or a boyfriend. When you come, act like yourself. Be yourself. Let the person know who you are and what you have come to do. So you be now sister Neni Soka say, this is the gentleman I've been looking for. But you fake. Let her love you for who you are, not what you've come to do. So
don't pick up responsibilities.
Me beka.
Okay.
So don't act like a replacement.
Yeah.
The boy now in the war, ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, sabi, divorcee, divorce, bear man or divorce or about Oba, remember your own search chairman. Patch up, some everybody go shopping. What go shopping way? Shopping walk away.
Yeah, call Malcolm.
Malcolm. All right.
Okay. Oh, 1.2.
1.2.
That's right.
Exactly 1.2.
Yeah.
And I'm from Uncle.
Oh, 1.2 now, baby.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Bless you. All right.
Hey,
I love you so much. What's about to say? Hey, this guy's responsible. Mika Jack, 1.2. 1.2 Jack. That is the last money you have.
Oh, last
even if it's not your last, you are not doing it willingly. It's not from your heart. You are not doing it because you are paying the price of love. You are doing it because you want her to feel like you are responsible. You are acting like a replacement. She will, at a point, will not feel the husband, will not feel the ex-boy, will not feel the ex-girl, will not feel, no, don't act like a replacement. Be yourself and be yourself. The woman will be a single, and now will be a single parent, father or mother. Now people don't act like you are. Be yourself and act as you are.
Yeah.
But me no. Yeah, cop me sorry. I go for some call you ma. And you have an article ma was it seen was saloon. Uko nani. Danny, say are you okay?
Yeah.
Say I am okay. Be okay.
We are very okay.
So Dan, this is not the kind of person you are. So please, it's okay. I'm a manifesta. Who see na no see no bon komokakra. Obeso say see, but I say hey. Please, and now Obadu create the agro car nechi. The bano, get the bano. Let the agro car sit there. You are teaching you. Say, sit down. I become awesome. Sit down, Lojinam. Obesoka say, now, but so more than 1 to 10 years. What come back say, hey, Nasisia Oba Yena, Obetieti and Bay. And you never made the best another point. Don't ever try to discipline his or her son for him. Bachelor was here.
Counselor.
Bachelor.
If you're going to do the forever journey with somebody, why your wardrobe said the single parents, why you want to get married to the person, you see a future with the person. Nasa Woka say you are loving the person and loving their child.
Yeah.
Nasa Akodano, so don't pa, Nasa Ochia.
We say don't discipline the child for the mother or the father. Don't. Menka, me chirim. Koja kia my ba. One. To make an assessment, we are born 1, born 2, born 3, no matter what has happened. I can't watch them last week. Daddy, Obaba, Obo, you meet 2 and I never pay. I'm not so day for you. That's what I do for you. And then sometimes you go like as a single mother, you go like with him. That me pobiat siam because me bana sword thing.
Yeah.
One man from where familiar. Like because on Jack Ran way, become channel, become channel, me pobiat sanity now so I no about for Robert say father near
discipline.
Hey, stop that. Hey. And you are, hey, I'm not born with children. I say stop that. Till my ministry one way. What's my minister catch us say a father figure who would discipline one, but the way you acted, the way you behaved. My minister in a kitchen or the hall, no healthy. Hey, stop! Huh? Hey! Oh, okay, oh, bet. Ha! I'll come and beat you, any TB. So, till my minister would say, hey, me and the same paper. But maybe I started feeling any TB in Hubi was so the architect media, hey, crutching. Now say, now let me tell you. Oh, what will be a single parent, mother or father? Anytime their sons or daughters are doing something wrong and you want to discipline them, seek their permission. If you don't take care one day, you become an enemy. In fact, it can be very easy for that single parent to dislike you. Because see, that baby, that child is connected to their hearts. Careful. Don't go extreme. Be careful. Else you go past the border will lock you. If you want to say, my baby, what you mean, Mark Quine? Our single mother said, Tiambe Ban or Yellow Fire Bono. Mention this, sir. Now you walk overboard because of a sudden, my minister say you have come as a father figure replacement. To make a good tea. Oh, walk around my ministry to show the. No, I did. Now you're not seeing me discipline. Be disciplined and so on. I say when you want to say, I say when Muna, I say okay. Also me okay. I do come. It's okay. But what you move as a son? Why you offended? Why you bitter? Why you hate? Or sitting on the band, but one can say bono. Or no money band because in the band in the Japadi, in the good dear back up. But send your bow a colanimu. Send your tea and yet get away! Nonsense, stupid girl. Sir, Jesus Christ. So me worry not this is how. Me say whenever you want to discipline that single parent, their children, that single man, the people child, seek their permission first.
Counselor, some way, it keeps on coming.
Yeah, uncle.
So, are single parents looking for love so as they will be able to move and build with their partners, or they are looking for responsibilities for people? As in, say, they are looking for a father or a mother figure.
They are looking for a father figure. They are looking for a man who is very responsible, committed, and reliable. Now, watch this. Even though you are coming into my life to marry me, to settle with me, you also need to understand that you come with the responsibilities.
Okay.
Nevertheless, how you are coming to train my daughter, my son, is very important to me. You don't let me feel like, whenever the hearts of people are connected to something, be careful how you treat it. They can easily hate you. Eti mabasa eja opekunu opebema ufi mabampa ya to aso aye twempran kra ya wade ade ewu okra ye ntwem ye wade empranche ni kwa chire na ye ya familia no te say akwara no abemba te o say bitwiti ane say meba na me manu say what's me I am the next daddy of your life. Eti next daddy ebe ye asia next daddy tumi kwatwen belt otumi kwatwen fian next daddy tumi shakola ne sound na kola na che we gonna come and go ne ma me mbone sa na lady na pios what happened sakola na so me se mama no fa TV remote control me ma ne fa makaka wuti na wo be so na so den dodo but sister na yakọ down ti ye wade this is how you going to go about it, because you need to understand that enya ntia bia na ye aba ena enya ntia bia na ye nkikamu. And Tiabi the mother thinks that by emotionally that this is how you should have. And Tiani yet the same table me. Yeah, mama be running about life now baba akwa obiane and tia and then you send your training akwala. So you need to understand that even though I'm looking for a father figure who will be a godly man to discipline my daughter, my son, I am also expecting that you don't bully her. You don't bully him. You don't go extra mile. You don't do something that becomes too much. Else, you're offending my heart. I think that in Kolano, send out treat him, I'm happy. But send out boy and I'm not happy. I'm sorry. I mean, but the one near Kolano Kasana Meninjo. Also, what do you be? Well, 18 of years, Maggie Sabin, what will be our one because over Tiani Bay, over every song penny banasam. My many person say, hey, good, but you are going overboard. Please, are you hearing me? So please, what I'm saying is that whenever you want to discipline him or her, please don't discipline that child and think that, oh yes, something good. Seek and talk to whoever is concerned. Tell mama no, papa no, bonwa mama papa no. Oye, oba bunde bana osa, obena swodi. That comes to be trading sound. Osi trading sound mama why? So no be try mama obunfu. When you open the door, especially the phone call, and they are calling, you see, you trading sound mama. Bonema here. Kasi no e de bono. Me because onja kro onja de hade. Me ka mutu na mugu. Say, I just stop. Now jog see. I say, friend Atian. What's the bema na? Hey, stop. What's a call na gina? I say, thank you. What's the niaji? But oba one somebody there say, ha, go. Ha. Oba we crowd there. Ha, vajim ye so. Ya hade. Ti sister ni was, hey, me ba ni ejibini. Onye ejibini sa. So even though you want to discipline him or her, please consult the mother or the father.
Okay.
The next thing is, please, don't pass judgment. When you want to date, you want to enter into courtship with Obi or your born one, Bema or Ba, please don't pass judgment. One thing every single mother will not love to hear is their past. Don't pass judgment. Hey, then no the way. A quiet of us away. Nyamia dom obaya wawo. Abo wa mani ekra. Say ni say and ya fena asam kakresi won preaching my be. Well, Tino wa wutu esunu bia ne papa no. Usu ene oban. Unya be man wade no. Nonsense. No, you don't do that. Asem kakresi, you know, in every relationship, no, there are a few itches here and there.
Yeah.
Asem kakresi, and you have an reference. Chapter 3. Never be chegua because what kind of pass? The one camper, when we start question, but we be a sucakra, quite fast. Akwalaba akupɛ de tene so ekwa fo aso nkwala bienu kwa fo aso nkwala miensa member refer. Please don't conclude and pass judgment. If you do that, you know what you are doing? You are seizing the heart of that single person. They will never open up again, and you will never enjoy the love journey. So please don't pass judgment.
Wow.
Always express your intentions. Wow, but I singing now. Dubiano. Pacho, express how you feel, how you see things, how you want things to go. Yet one year bon coma, or buy how you're born one. Mimi nibi. By your bon coma, I have to talk to you. Now yet saying, Yamiadum. Bibi Aboko. Trust me, I've come to love you.
Oh.
Obana Nea, he's a nice boy. Now, when was the last time you heard from the father?
About 2 weeks.
2 weeks, wow.
Yeah.
Now, when was the last time I called the papa? But I think that sometimes find a way. You forget the man the year or one show, whatever. At least once a while. On your time. They be all quite don't say that, please. Dear friend, see, I'm showing my concern, my intentions. Obayam, while Aquala no shut down failing. Open them and be bound failure aqualano. It was why lem now to one that could why you be to portray hatred and bitterness towards the child. Now I mean who picture no say to me me banning until the enemy to me nante. Yes, if you love me, love my dog. Thank you. So what you do is that once you propose a single parent, father or mother, whoever is, you know, in the picture or whoever is in the image, what you do is that please express yourself. Into expressing yourself, no, counselor, na say, nipaneka say, okay, fine, I want to be with you. It's you I want to be with. Into say, 1 nail now, na me say, na 2 nail no. And ya dia bebo am pesi nya yesha say, ne, because match na ya bebo no ntimi nsha say, enkuta go so sa. Into akola no, dinka fa ne ko obi or like because I want to be with you, I don't want to be with you. I'm sorry. And also, anybody who is single oba behema, not the oba is single, ba no nya start to catch it say, be see you na born raw. Unishi, minishi, pretend like you don't have. You must pretend like me, I'm single. I don't want to, come to your life with akwala. Tifane kwane nana, oh mami, this is a wicked person. This is somebody who's not ready for you at all. You are not safe. Are you trying to tell me I should deny my son, my children, my child, my daughter? You are wicked. And the yaya would be able to yamba. Now maybe Baba Copa beto and me fan ko na ho bare. Now, see a trans wamra ye chimpana. Na ye dwene say ye ba wade asate abrabo. Enti enye problem binti. Enye hatred binti. Nemu, my dwene say faniko ona na onko tra onko school so that the two of us can mingle, put things together. But then they will make be a back of with a good cause, with good communication skill, with understanding. Or body can decide because of mummy, you know. Go and tell your mom, talk about it. Now, friend, what na man chen okufodia. But akwala ya ne de kasa. Oh, I am you create two car kwasra kwala no. Or makwan or by different. But when the guy goes like, I really want to marry, but I don't think that one of I can. So faniko, they were pan and my mona. Be person me no me you petran yes start here bravo. Please don't try that. Don't risk. That means that in a nice way, they say oh shakola so from your life. Now anybody who does that, you are not safe. Who to mean to ban chenisa? Umo jana man. Do you understand what it is? And you and you can make you sumi ban foul doko. Ayamijima make you sumi ban foul doko. What God has given me as a gift. So you can leave me. My son, my daughter cannot leave me. I just will. You can leave me, choose anybody. This one cannot leave me and choose anybody. I am the mother, the father. I am not just a choice. I am made for him or her. One baby, I am me, meaning the Japadia woman. Whoa, what you create Jamaica for about for. So any man who comes and suggests, look at it from two angles. Eyo odopase ye bebobra ti yenye and now a hatred there to say manenko so that I start with you. I don't want to, be back. If I look at the papa, want to be there, forget. Be careful. Don't choose the love and leave your child. Please choose yourself and your child than that love.
Okay.
And the last thing I will talk about. He or she isn't ready for games. In other words, whoever you are coming to date, you need to understand that wow, now yes single, no sister. The old to no yet single mother, single father is not ready for games.
Yeah, Fena, I'm dating you. I'm dating.
Games in wakobi worry. Alpha. Games in wakobi abrabas and dane one shedda one wapa. Osi so nan kana ni so ade hu. But atu no kwam. Wonu obi awo baako. Me pa chow. Ni die mu misrew. Enya Fena ode ni Nakuma, right? And you are not here to play with it. And yet, Nakuma shouldn't become a park, a field. Now, what did Nakuma abedi agra, abedi nuabro, okay, I love you, cry, I'll kill you. Okay, me ba, so now you need to understand that the Obefano, she's already broken, and she's looking for somebody to mend her, put her together, the pieces. Oba and so pieces in there say they won't be pieces, or they're scatterized. No, anybody who is single wants to date somebody serious. So, please gather yourself and understand that you are damn serious about it. If you are not serious, don't try it.
And I think it's a general statement when you're entering the dating or courting world. So if you don't see yourself marrying the person, or you don't see yourself settling down with the person sometime to come, you don't date the person at all. Even for somebody who doesn't have a child, that tangent is even working perfectly for that person. Now we are emotionally unstable. Normal na the person has gone through a whole lot of trauma. Now say bana brabuma enye afena
so many emotions unstable. And the last thing I say and then we match off.
Okay.
And don't act like somebody who has come to rescue him or her.
Is there a difference between this one and taking up responsibilities?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't act like you have come to rescue her or rescue him. Well, maybe what do you want? Na masha bofrana ma wati. Wa mobo. Kola tu bread do.
Hey.
Bread like you're a beautiful lady.
Like that's
and that's not a hard-working lady.
Statement.
But so like I'm surprised that still be able to be one day because of color too. And looking a lot of single parents think that only born one at the seven about it is sometimes at the point they can even give in for sex, giving cheaply to any man or any woman because I say I'm in tribe in America because we are born one in years now. We are single crano. If you want to be again, they been pay. Now we are born one or born two. Why? Who is coming to take this burden? Because most of the people coming in, they think that Oba call out to no be to school fees and now obey day. Ahead them from ano.
E be found.
Kakraba no na when you ready, sir. And you are single. But what would you? Hey, now you might change the task. Half no be man. And so they want to avoid that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that when you are coming in, when you come, be plain, be very open, transparent. Men kwa yo dadaba. Send ya uba ye no chere send ye tie. Chere baby a woto no malava. Chere say single room no fan. E bosoro. O center table e one. Chere say 3 in 1 ba ko pe na wo. Na wo sapo ye to yellow ni blue what see ni po. Chere you know don't come and act as if you are here to rescue her and the daughter or the son from that danger. You know, I want to like, you know, man, I've come, I'm telling you, you don't know. I've been looking for all these years and I'm telling you, I'm so, look, no, but it's now saying that almost will be to me no back one. Well, we are a member of many from and my passe or none was Jano. You see, so at the end of the day, she feels like somebody who has come to rescue me.
Yeah.
A rescuer. A rescuer.
Yeah.
Yeah, a rescuer. Or rescue me. No, well, I bet myself, thank God I met this lady. Well, I bet I crowd, Tiabano Bunimua. I'm a friend, Bonwan, Omcano, Picasabi.
Abanoma.
Or Tiano Boko, and poo. My friend, Abanoman, Monsieur, how you with Yabanomano. Monsieur, Boadier, the Suman in my name, sir, I call him my memoir. I'm can some chapel. I'm can some chapel. Maybe I'm from me. Bombe. Pacho Mr. Ayaoba, my what you can do and what you cannot do. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Counselor. Pursue forces is here, and now would they wafidi eto Kantanka TV? A single parenting and marriage episode 2, and ye guso ye chiremu. Counselor Amaya Tinoma Bebre ase and nenumre na ye danasi ankasa. Mamembo su teu na fe yanking kind messages nibi a puba ye na chira say ya mama kwenya na motimi afre.
And I don't pay.
Media oh mama 1,000 kramagio.
Be there for him or her. In other words, provide emotional support.
That's
very important. Emotional support. Because somebody who has been broken would need somebody who stand by him or her, encouraging him or her. Just be there. Emotional support. Send a bear, it will buno. Nabra bot choking, nine your man. What do you pay to your fees? Kakro, be there.
okay.
Yeah.
Auntie Nature said this is for those of us who are single and trying as much as possible to, you know, mingle with single parents. Ebia wako namwa nipa ukoshia ne bema bia ukoshia no wokuta nkwala miensa ne yirewu yire ni ho one ne yire jai wo dwen ho aye wo ntanta mentra ho ana se menya dai na counselor ama guidelines den a wo betimi ede ene no etimi atena pepepe na sanso ekoma emema wo monso mo hu abayo fefefefefe se mana aba no exercise ni waist trainers ninti obua wonam hokura won se bonwan se ne awu susu ni se obelook no look sharp nice cute to say sister idi me ne bebo bra na afi wakwa ko hu say and the counselor say me ma wonti say the din kind no or say don't expect too much. Naturally say if you're going in for a single parent, you don't expect too much because a lot has happened to them. They've been through a lot. You don't expect too much from them. Don't expect them to trust you fully. Counselor Sinyabutre. So WDYD wafam horror movie be a wonnamu a wodi ababeduru sampenpenso no. Nyabutre na embelde kakra na bibia enkoso. Or say loving. When you're loving them, their child will always be number one. Nature so womobano odin kan. Akwadana wokoto no. Eye omo akoma so ade their biggest treasure. Inti kan hunu say akwakoto number 1. Inti just oje number 2 jesi no na wode ehye. Or say take it slow. Nature say boko. Send your beya bibia ebekoso kama ede amount. Or say don't act like a replacement. Obi or straight up. Wadane Superman oduru ha no wadane superwoman na chese we na tade wo boa enya asem keto no ma bebre no okoso no ye ni nyina na counselor Mayati say don't act as a replacement dia wa ho odin betimi no na wa ye ne sa pepepe ede amano or say don't discipline the child without the permission of the parent na chese wa fa to ho so ai oje akon enya asem keto wo na atimi brim manipa adwen esesa counselor say there be sa akode no ene sa ntokwa no jai na fe ene nipa kro no entwetwe nkomo se ne beya enkofa ntokwa bi anase otan bi embetumu osi don't pass judgment oba besia wo ko be me yampa woni obi awo na asamba ya obi e wanu sentina obeya wo ne wo wentimi ne wantre obo so be ma no so de sentina ya wawawu or say don't pass judgment or say express your intention na chere said ya ususu se wobetimi aye ama akoso no na waye ne sa pepepe no games wo kono wo se wontimi a emfa wuti nkohyem na waka se na me kan hwe na ase frem dodo ntimi di si ho or say drink deep or drink not enti no games and don't act like a rescuer so and a woba no waba beji wo mo and afen so say provide emotional support. Everybody needs somebody they could actually rely on. Obia here obia wobetimi di ne ti ato ne so obia here 911 aside your source ye nyankopon ayede ye ho to ne so no obia here obia wobetimi di ne ti ato ne so pepepe enti insama ene counselor ene yen atwetwe ho enkomo eno no enye asem ketwa enti de meye ne se making kind messages ni bi aba na jani ako Facebook na afi ye jani aba WhatsApp so Telegram ye loadi so twa ne ho na ehon so se ebie mayen a yetimi ne omonso atwetwe nkomo pepepe Obapa Hansen say we are not desperate. Please, list. We are not desperate. Please, not all of us. You hate my kid, I will deal with you rough. Oh no, dear. Was it nebano kura? Uprenis. You more debate deal no. And yes, I'm get to internet as a dear counselor cano. Yet no credit. Victoria Uswa that they say next daddy of your life ampa as a counselor and someone who cano and also esimukina Atinyo Ademanyo says counselor you do all God bless you. Mami Sewa says thank you for telling us the truth. Obapa Hansen says born one. Oh na po Victoria Uswa that says discipline with good intentions and not to abuse them. Constance Selassie says I am laughing sir, this man is practical pow. I love you die. Okay, Victoria Uswa that sa baby mo say if you love me then love my child. Elizabeth Bonso and also say some men always want to take advantage of you, so they would be like they should stay with their granny. Or also Susu said because they want to have that sexual escapade. They say why you don't say a person no ye no manomenti. Onim say akola no e wo honoma. Abeku be ha no. Oh, please. Oh, who baluna? We shouldn't accept that. Yeah. And also, dear, what they ababa no. Mami says, Valerie, if a man tells me to give my kids to my parents or my family before he marries me, that's what somebody is actually telling me right now. And not just as no. Yeah, counselor say no. Mami say why now also would he a for pepe. Jennifer Tay says thank you, counselor. If you love me, love my dog, and also the nedia ababa beto. Amako Joel says it's a curse to disrespect a single parent. If you don't love them, don't disturb them, please. God loves them. Naturally, so also dear what they abandon. In fact, Adum Grace also please who is writing the names of the late comers. I was here true names of late comers. Akasa comfort akon at the Syria ababa to him say wasre nkwa mamenka na emojis no wasre sis emojis no nka me hu ina nka de back odi sis naturally so wasre ankasa ohene pe chambo atma says well said counselor. Afia Chilling says please let me be the first person you pick my call. I'm dating a guy with twins and I want to talk to counselor. Okay, let's just say the numbers no to drop pepe na one so would they abba mami Johnny and call what's up? Or say hello Valerie, you're looking splendid tonight and I love your hair. Thank you so much my dear. What is it? Hey Valerie, your glasses and how you're looking good tonight. It's amazing. Thank you so much. Mami Abna Wusua says, you're looking great, Valerie. And this is a very powerful topic. God bless counselor. Okay. Ella, Emmanuel James, I say, I'm in love. God bless you so much, counselor. You are truly God's grace and blessing onto this generation. Come Matias say Eben's Pizza and so Esoyasne Ice Deck and so Esoyasne Fabric Center and so Jinamu den the Dunk and so say Omo Ekahubi and a counseling time. Aye, kama. Mamin Johnny na min sanko back to Facebook. Okay. Inti nature say ye be phone lines natum any entwetwe komo pepepe. Wonso wadwen kire ususu say dey na counselor eje free mu na ebia wonso pesa ukoware single parent. Ebia na counselor list our dia bano. O marking scheme no. And then mfa pepepe na wonso wo de wadwen kire apa pepepe na yenyina ya twetwe enkomo. Iti counselor sisi a wama ye hu what people who are coming through to get married no one me nyadwen say yenso e was say uma mom single parents what they should look out for or what they should also do in marriages and dating or the answer na no ye will be wo ahoma no so your first caller. Hello,
good evening.
Good evening, Midofo.
Yeah. What's the papa? The counselors in Amishan, why?
Amen.
Amishan, Paisha, so. So now me a single mother. I have only one son.
Okay.
Me fine, I'm be brave. I call him say na me share no be school ni na me kwa a die high or Accra. Juma say, and I'm having a bema na me no. My camera say much no, but you call a school fees ni no or say on to me here. Mammy did them sir, and never my teacher or teacher, my or teacher training. The school fees or see on cheer, often never one. Everyone know yummy, I catch and say, my small self for back. Me and look only back. Scapa, we still die.
Okay. Nature say went to me and you know so pepe. Now counselor, answer na no said your mommy can. Is it always
no be chimp na the was scapa so be sha akwala na ma no because we be back
na done deal say once you date a single parent that their child becomes your responsibility.
It's a choice, nevertheless a good man does.
So then you have to pick up the role.
It's a choice, but a good man will do it. You are still confused.
Nature say nipa
but me ye ni papa na mbo akomapa me don nyaminti me hwa bofra ne senka ye me ba. But it's a choice. But remember, if you do it well, you are blessed.
Alex ahomane so hello Alex.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening Alex.
That's your program I'm here.
Yes, yeah, that's it, baby. Manenko.
So, me like me now, or bad yeah, so wow me. And me smile back.
Okay.
I attend and cancel it. I am a
Alex inti manenko e de na ye wa yi kakra wadaroma.
I can't say you man me no. And then go after we finding very difficult to come.
Yeah.
We're finding ways in means that's all we have problems.
Okay.
As Councillor said, a queer man is somehow. Well, can you like anyone of it is single parent here? Only is my thing. And it's me, sky, every correct absolutely now because dating a single parent without money is very difficult.
Okay. All right. Point well noted. Yeah, that's a baby Alex. Nature say on also dia what dia banana. Also say if you want to date a single parent, you should be financially stable.
Yes. We had take a crabbe.
Inti ono ne de ne se wonim se ye twa ma o
Da.
botoma ye dry
Da.
na kire se wo so tu honfo menko ho kra
Ebi ana maame no ye ofe odo no bi o no bi e kama ma ba no kola sere no ahodo ntumi amenko is very frustrated.
Okay. And Jessica Foley says, I'm also dating a guy, but he doesn't ask of my kids, but all he does is to ask and ask, what should I do? Same Free of Fanko. Hello, Same.
Hello.
Yes, made for Mpacho. Yet you, Wadaroma. Same Mpacho yet you, Wadaroma. Brasa me mpacho unyina baby ye mame.
Hello.
Hello, mete wonka pepepe Wadaroma. Okay.
But this Then I can't say or not, I didn't about this piano, with this nothing to and our
Okay.
not I said, or no, why I didn't or no, very good. I'm gonna find any more. But on that time, unfortunately, about what things they were doing. Now, see, they are just and they are back for my minister. I can't let it by a minister, no, or
Okay.
But no, I'm writing for that grandma, on the not grandpapa. Grandmother, and say, look me, the moment I mine, and should have. And if I took one fellow, my grandma, and due to Athena, yes, she said, I was in my mother. And the cancer and then you can travel.
Okay. Yeah, that's a baby medofo. Nature said this is a clear case of child fostering. Sanya udin kan chire mu say otodo bia single parent na nya say wiyam adoption any child fostering ka ho. Nti we no ni nua ba panyin ba e na wate na wone ne te. Na nipa na be me ya wafre yi say akola na wate no no owo maame e wo papa. What yes ye na wono na te no no susu se wojai akola na empempenso a wa parent akola na duru no wojai mane ko wo maame ana ne papa wa akola na besai enti awade na wone ne dofo ne hyehye no wo kama na te ase se wo pese ne foster child no eba ebetna wo monchen abrantie nsu susu se akoda no ewo ne maame ene ne papa enti aye na yi kakra na no kwan be no mfa so
The branch they can no do. But I mean sometimes we need to think about a few things and consider many things. No na ababa wana wo raise akwala no hwe ne bade da. Nti wo bakra so betimi ato aso.
Okay.
Even though our parents do, but she wants to. I mean, or one chin.
Wo betimi kra suma no.
What is it?
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, madam.
Yes, dear. Me do for yes wo free ashama. Unia ne stone boy ana. Kasa yeti Wadaroma. Okay. Matias ye medofo. Enti councillor be you no pepepe wate. Me das counselor.
Akola papa oba bibia ni oba ne pese.
Oh no way na.
And Amaka says it's not by force. The woman shouldn't force this husband, new husband. Chinchina me ban mame. But you see, please, is it not a blessing? See, that's my problem. Even though it's not forced, is it not a blessing to raise somebody's son?
And now Moka say they don't have a problem being blessed by God.
But they have a problem
but they have a problem with promoting laziness.
Laziness in what way?
Exactly. I was saying, taking responsibility.
Leave the judgment for God. Leave that judgment for God. Obin can't say, you're lazy, you just leave that judgment for God. If you can, help. If you can't, then the two of you should be able to see. Say, talk about these things before you put on a ring.
Oh dear, counselor, you better to come away. So, question one, so hello, question.
Hello,
good evening, Midofo. Yamina do mu in Portugal way.
Papa.
Yeah, I had the Yamina say. Yeah, Joe do. Abme.
Program has come out.
That's it.
Now, the I don't want to be over. And Cafe, the Sian Boko being no, don't this class, and they don't cut the school fee. Now, I'm quite done. That a cow year or back on. I found out by Fanda. Because it said on court, some TV. And you know, a while another Sian will back. Now, not how much.
Okay. Yeah, that's a baby question. I also was out. Okay, it's a counselor. Sorry. Oh, my excuse me. Say, you have to do it for blessings. Until nature say, you don't have to think about the person's laziness. And your law require more some. And your casa won't come. Yeah.
But Beman no way, no, you're responsible. I mean, we know. Me, so you're responsible.
And in all cases, another scenarios say, on you're responsible.
But to be supported on a thing.
Make me say in your BBR. Now, me person me say, will be what? It's say the woman finds herself in a different situation. No, the person relaxes.
Yeah, Bema or relax it. And they are forced 1, 2, 3. I'm not pressure about 1 year. Oh,
just any I forget to know. You can't say.
And then such children who are most often rejected and pushed. Most often they become great in society. Okay. And see, your last caller, hello.
Hello.
Yes, Medofo.
Good evening.
Good evening, sweetheart. Shadrach. Shadrach.
Hello.
Shadrach.
Madam.
Asa one day I'm a dent. I may person me who say Shadrach answer. Aye.
Okay.
Me pachoka sa yeti o.
Okay. The thing is, the young boy kakra. Na me go for baby village. And then the background. The time we go find no. Because some brother one trying man. And no buy.
Okay.
The assembly so me then try kakra na. I say me go to meetings.
All right.
And I go to meetings. But then time we man share kakra one trying man no. Ni mama e ko mi mama so. Sabe na mama me dey buy na dwane. Kakra.
Yeah.
Nti fansa kasa kakra buy. Nti later na between meetings after mama pon mi omo kasa. But we continue meetings na mama say na continue meetings. Nti after omo kasa ni hu ya no otu. Na so to cancel na so mo hu say na me say am.
Okay. Say we dey mama for me na fire for fire na ntokwa aba wuntem. Okay.
Councilor no mongasa.
Chase.
Adenti.
Emma de yasa menye izo.
Adenti no mongasa. Ba kwa wale de share osunsumu ana. Adenti no mongasa. Oh.
Ba ma ne busa sisi akwa crop because nense wonum no. Oya dan ya ne maame no. Oba nso odo no maame.
Oni de be kasa onu abe ma ne maame. Oni ne maame nko kasa. O kasa bi onu ana yere no. Oba oni de tene so nkasa. No ne oba na ye ne yere ni na mbom. No muku oba ne maame.
Okay. Benis, say hi, Valerie. I'm Benis from Labadi. I like the show, Pa. Thank you, Counselor, for the topic. Messages na ebana enyasem kitwa bebre kwa ewo Facebook. Na Counselor, emrenu ekoti ayenti. Mamenje will final words.
We find out what they say in a share who ye na yeme in the COVID-19 is real. And temperature born who buy or ronsa. Now use your hand sanitizer. Take care of yourself. 0244 515544 0244 515544 bi mu company ye fra wa umfa ye fra wa ye nyaw aha pacho ye nipa baako nsa baako ani baako aso baako listening to everybody, so take your time, exercise patience with me, trust me. Kakra me fo bi akọ what send me WhatsApp for a long time and reply because me ne kakra endu so a me wouldn't feel. I have more than 10,000 messages and kakra mpamcho and ubedi mechi all the social media handles, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, DY Donko no ye DONKOH. Na say di mechi YouTube Nations Counselor _official.
Minim say normal bebre ewo wadwin mu nti wususu say nsem bebre wo ho a ewo se yesimu kena nti na ye na episode se ne be ya counselor beto ne boase na wa chirechi normal mu bebre episode we de na kire say Evans Pizza na asoya sne ankasa enya asem ketwa nti se wo pe pizza papa dia Evans Pizza follow wo so ewo Instagram na obehu say ade de ewo baby. Follow me at Instagram echampoma332 and our Facebook Valerie Ejamenta na yemfa enkomono entwaso wo honum medam ase bebre se dane danyina mojebre ene yen etimi ehia ema vivia cause mon share our Facebook and so emfa mayen papa bidin dache hima papa bi obagadozo legetete Valerie Ejamenta nyampa ukwada ebeshia makrao